we need.
That is a problem statewide.
No, we need, I don't know how to go about doing it. Do we have any artwork, any kind of, well, I know your ad you ran in the Chicago area on the radio. Do we have anything that we can put in the, I'm thinking about putting stuff in the Effingham paper.
We can make something for you. I mean, I don't know, what size do you need?
I don't know, I need to find out the prices.
Because we do have a postcard sized handout, but I'm out of it. But if you go into the files, on the page, there's the files, and you'll see in the files, big C, little c, that is our postcard size handout. And the reason I chose postcard because it fits perfectly in a pocket,
Right.
you know. But if you wanted to make that smaller for our newspaper ad, I'm sure they could shrink it where it doesn't lose its readable value. There's also I don't have any business cards either. I mean, hey, we're at the end of the year, But I did have, I've gone through like 1,500 overpass cards where it says overpasses for America, defending the Constitution with the Constitution. Then on the reverse side, it gives our web address,
I would probably put the bill on it, get something started down Effingham. Effingham is a community of 15,000 people. We don't have a single person out of Effingham.
I know, and it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a total shame. I mean, Ray Lynn and Amber in Moline. Moline's 400,000 people, 300,000 people, and you get 3 people, 4 people at a bridge.
Right.
If that.
I know, John, I know you've been standing alone. Just like Regina's been standing alone, for the most part, she has been. Just like Kankakee started to get going, and everybody moved. They got the hell out of here.
It's prime real estate down there.
We used to have a strong group in Rockford, and that Rockford group, 2 of the people moved to Texas, and then the rest of it just fell apart. So I mean, we do have some strong groups. Effingham, I used to tell people, I don't worry about Effingham, because you guys always had 17, 20 people there. That was a year ago. This is this year. And I don't know what happened to all them guys.
It's prime. You got 2 interstates, merging into one.
Yeah, I know.
You got east, west, north, south. It's perfect. I mean, there's nothing.
And no matter what road you're on, they merge for that short time, and that's right where you're at.
Right.
Do you have a
But
card?
no, I don't.
You're out?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm out of it.
That's okay, that's all right.
But the whole point is that, like I said, if somebody can give me a secret on how to get people involved, God, please speak up now. Because it is not an easy thing.
That's why I decided to go out and go get the shirts and try to find somebody to do the shirts so we can expose ourselves. You're out there on the overpass, you're in your red, white, and blue, that's why you do a hat, like shirt, everything got the flag on it. They don't know who you are.
You got that nice tarp.
You put the name on the back of your shirt, and you're standing there, people drive by you across the overpass, they see where you're at. I've had many people since I've had the shirt on, says, where you guys at? I mean, what's your,
I've got,
I say, overpassamerica.com. So I'm back my truck around. Right there, go to the website, check us out.
Hi, Albert.
Well, like I said, if I could figure out how to get people active, believe me, we'd be doing it.
We had overload the overpass.
We have a president that is basically telling us, I don't give a crap about the law, I don't give a crap about the Constitution, and I don't give a crap about the country, I'm gonna do what I want.
You said he'd be gone a couple of years ago, is he?
Yeah, he will.
Is he gonna sign an executive order saying he can stay another 4 years?
He can't do that. The
Yeah,
Constitution, he cannot stay.
they've been trying to get it passed so that they can, but
Well,
they've
they're
been.
not gonna do that.
Another thing I was thinking about doing was getting.
And actually, legitimately,
Every 3 months.
He can right now. We're at war. we're at war. He can put a hold on all elections.
Look at John, right, and I realize you drove the farthest, okay? You're coming from Effingham, you drove the farthest to get here.
2 hours.
We can't get 30 people in the middle of the state. I mean, Rockford, Princeton, Moline, Springfield, Fairview Heights, Chicago, Bloomington, DeKalb. We got 20 people here. All right. So how do you get? You know, where are you going to go and do this?
White people there too.
That's true, but it's like if
We have
you're in
1,000 members,
Chicago.
it's ridiculous.
Huh?
We have 1,000 members, it's
I
ridiculous.
believe me, I know.
It's so frustrating. In Peoria, it's usually me and 2 other women. The one is an older lady who, her and her husband are retired and they like to travel, so she can't always be there. So it's usually me and another girl. And that's it. You know, I thank God every day my husband, when he gets off work, he can come and help me and get stuff set up. So we've had it everywhere. You have lots of support from the drivers and from the people passing by. Because we put up 8 flags and posters and signs, big old signs that I print that Valerie makes up. They're all black and white so you can see them from the highway. And you get tons of support. I have people that walk on the sidewalk that we're standing on that are like, thank you for doing this. We're right next to an AMVET. We've had people come and thank us. But to get them to come out and stand up, I don't know what else to do either. It's the same thing.
I'm afraid I want to print my CM.
Well, as an example, we kind of lost track of it. We're probably behind by about 300 people. But Pam and I had a very good grip on who's in the group, where are they from, stuff like that. Southern Illinois, and when I say Southern Illinois, I'm not talking about Fairview Heights. I'm talking Effingham down south. Had 100 patriots, okay? Pam gets May 6th. You're there by yourself. The guys in Mount Vernon are 2 or 3. You know, I mean, we went to Marion. You know, we went to Marion, and I figured, well, maybe somebody will join us. Not a soul. We were there for 3 hours. Then we moved up by Pam because she had 8. You know, but I just cannot figure out how to get people motivated. I really feel that until what's going on personally touches them, they just don't care. You know, they just don't care until it personally touches them. And it hasn't touched them yet, but it will.
That weekend you did that, I had to work, I couldn't join anybody. Be at Effingham, that's not the weekend I work.
And I realize that you're every other weekend at work. And for a while there, we were always out when you were working, but then it switched for a little while too. But yeah, I mean, aren't you a member of T-Bird or something like that? Some group?
Well, that's the correspondence, centers, bookkeepers,
Well, we got to get all these groups together, and believe me, I have people who tell me all the time that they don't think what we're doing is valuable. All right, and as I told, you know, when we go out, I take a test of how many people are going under the overpass from both sides. And then when we're in Chicago, we're getting our message out in 2 or 3 hours. We're getting our message out to 70,000 to 100,000 people. Okay? Even when we're in KPP, our message is still getting out to 10 or 12,000 people. You can't do that knocking on doors or making robocalls. You just can't do that. You cannot get your message out like we can in the overpass. When Paul McKinley, the black gentleman who's joined us up in Oak Park a few times, when we first walked onto the bridge and people started honking right away, we're just walking onto the bridge. We didn't have nothing on.
They were doing that to us this last time. After we took everything down, they were still honking. They were honking as soon as they saw somebody on the bridge. No flags, nothing.
Paul was
The first flag up, they're starting to honk.
We I didn't even have to put a flag up last time.
Walking up, he's going, oh my God.
They saw me up there and started honking.
I said, but they know you got it. They know you got it. He goes, this is awesome. You know, oh my God. You know, and I'm like, well, Paul, and with you standing here with us, and if you can get some brothers to come and stand with us, we will change some minds. Because that's what needs to happen is the blacks and the Latinos and the Asians and the whites. They all have a slice in this game. And the minute that we stand together as one people, forget the color, forget the race, we're Americans. The second we do that, and we start bringing in the minorities to stand with us for freedom and liberty, we win. We will win. Because the communists are down there on the darn south side and west side of Chicago. They're in the Latino community. They're in the black community. All they're doing is preaching socialism and communism. Oh, here's a handout. I mean, 92% of the youth between 16 and 25 in the city of Chicago do not have a job. 92%. And then you've got the governor sitting there saying, well, you know, you can send all these illegals here. And then you've got the mayor saying, I set aside 3,100 jobs for them.
There you go, bud.
3,100 jobs. You got 92% unemployment in the black community. You can't give these guys some jobs. They're Americans. They're here. It frustrates me to all of you. Really.